Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. I'm talking from a car. I was hoping to take you out on another walk, slightly different to what I've been doing normally, but just as local to where I am. However, it's raining cats and dogs. So I'm in the car. I've driven to the gym and I've just spent my time in the gym. 30 minutes on the treadmill. I did 15 minutes on the cross trainer, and then I did a further, I have done another 15 minutes on the weights. Not too bad. My arms ache, but that's to be expected. I haven't been to the gym since the last video, so a bit of a shock to my system again. I'm now tired for some reason, but hey, that's what happens. But why haven't I been to the gym is probably what you've been thinking, and where have I been, considering I said I was going to be back. Well, last week was an unusual week for me. I had a surprise at the beginning of the week, and I'd say surprise, pretty much of a big shock to be fair, and that's enabled me to do a lot of different, enabled me to obtain quite a few things that I need. One of which was this camera that I'm using. It's a new camera, which is great because the last camera I had a bit of an accident with it, and I've been using my wife's ever since. So a new camera, so hopefully better sound quality, better picture quality as well. And I've also bought, for those of you who follow me on Twitter and in the diet bet, you will already know what I've gone out and bought. But I'm not going to talk about it now. I'm going to add it into a little bit later into the video, so you can see what exactly I have bought. And I have to, as an agreement, give a link in the description to where I bought it from, which I will. It's not, I'm not being paid to do it. I'm just doing this out of the kindness because this place really helped me out. But trying to set that up and get things into place and has taken its time. This camera only came in last night, so it's the first time I'm actually using it. The other camera I could have used, but I wanted to wait for the better quality for you guys. So that's what I've been doing really. So when I come back, or when this video cuts, or whatever, I'll show you exactly what I've bought, and I'll talk through exactly my plans. But until then, this is it. So yeah, done the gym today. Couldn't do my walk, cats and dogs, raining, but some cool exciting things that I'll talk about in a moment. So catch you soon. Hi guys, just a quick update for you. I'm still here, still doing my thing. Wow, the last video was obviously me out doing my walk, doing my training, going to the gym, all that sort of stuff, and that's been going on every day for well since January. Over the last 2 or 3 weeks things have changed slightly. I've now added what I'm calling stage 2 to my to my fitness plan, to my weight loss plan, and I'm really excited about it. The first initial thing that happened about 3 weeks ago, sorry, is I got a phone call, totally unexpected, and I was told I had a cash gift left to me by a late foster parent of mine. So very shocked over that. I didn't expect anything. I didn't deserve anything. I don't think I did anyway. However, the lady who did, leave me this gift was pretty much the lady responsible for me wanting to ride a bike when I was a kid. In fact, it was through her that enabled me to cycle from a place called Nottingham in the UK, all the way down to Minehead down the southwest of the UK. She paid for that, she arranged for it, she sorted my bike out for me and so forth. So it was only a small cash gift, but I was still kind of, what am I supposed to do with this? Why? So I've gone ahead and done it. I've finally managed to buy my bike. I think she would agree that it's probably the best thing for me to actually go ahead and do. I need a bike to be able to do the London to Paris ride, and I now have it. It might not necessarily be the bike I use, but it's certainly going to be the bike that's going to be slipping into my fitness and weight loss plan. So I'm going to show you the bike. Excuse my hallway, but it's absolutely tipping it down. I've only just managed to come back in before actually beating the rain. So this is the bike. This is what I bought. This is what I'm going to be training with. As you can see, it's a Merida, and it's the Crossway model. It's a hybrid, so it has road tyres, suspension fork, and I bought this from a local company who have agreed that I can mention their name. I went down to one of my local towns, and there's a store there called Clee Cycles. I'm going to put a link in the description to their website. Clee Cycles have they've hooked me up. They've hooked me up majorly with the bike, given me the right advice for the right type of bike that I needed. I haven't been on a bike for 20 years, so the last bike that I rode, it was 20 years old. In fact, I don't even know if they make that brand anymore. That's how old and that's how long it's been since I've been on a bike. So, I walked in, I asked the guys, for the advice, told them exactly what I was doing and what my plans were, and it turns out that these guys have been support vehicles for events like the London to Paris bike ride, so they know exactly what type of bike that would be ideal for my my cause. So they've hooked me up with the bike, they've hooked me up with some accessories. The advice has been absolutely amazing, and I rode it for the first time today. Now I've had the bike for about a week, so you think, oh, why hasn't it? Why hasn't he ridden the bike yet? Well, I don't know if you can see it here, but it is raining cats and dogs. That's why. I don't ride in the wet. I'm a fair weather rider. No, I'm not. I shouldn't be. I should be learning to ride in all weathers. But to be fair, for the first couple of rides, it's a new bike. I want to keep it nice and clean, and But anyway, yeah. So the bike's here. Stage 2 of my fitness plan is now coming into action. So my plans are now is to still do the gym 3 times a week. The days that I'm not going to be in the gym at the moment, I think it's about 2 days, I'm going to be hopefully cycling if the weather's good. And for the remaining days I'm going to be doing my walking. Now I have found another walk local to me, and it works out at around about 4.5 miles perhaps, I think it is. So that's really good. So that's going to be implemented. The 50 walks of Shropshire, I've been thinking about that. I'm still going to do it. I have my book. I have my maps. In fact, hiding somewhere on my coat rack happens to be my walking maps. So I'm going to plan my route. I'm going to wait for a really nice day. I'm told Thursday is going to be a really nice day. However, I kind of promised the wife I'd paint the fence in the garden. So unfortunately that's my Thursday done. So that series is going to happen. I'm trying to think of the type of format, how to produce it. I don't want to be, you know, filming and make it boring for you guys. I want to make it really good. It probably won't be, but you never know. We'll see what happens with that. And the same deal, you know, you're going to come with me on various bike rides with the bike. I think that should be quite an exciting, it is actually going to be exciting, because I mean, even though I've lived where I live for so many years, and I'm used to places, driving out in the car and, you know, riding a bike, I've noticed today, and with the walking, when you're walking you notice things more than you do if you're driving a car. And again, you know, I did 30 minutes bike ride this morning, and albeit I'm dead, the whole thing, I live where there's loads of hills, and I was silly to think that a push bike is exactly the same as a bike in the gym. So my legs are a bit, they hurt, but hey, you know, first time in 20 years, you know, a big achievement. I actually got on a bike and I did it, which is good. A couple more updates. The diet bet, ShayLoss Dietbet, we've just had our we just had our weigh-in, and I made my weight, which I'm really happy about. So I've actually won every round so far with the diet bet. In fact, for this month's weigh-in, I needed to be 244 pounds, which if I can just find, yeah, my current weight on the diet bet, I'll show you now. Yeah, I needed to be 244 for this month, and I currently have been verified at 242.6, and that is my final 10% gold weight and my starting weight. So yeah, I was a big boy, and as you can see, you know, I've only got a little bit more to go to get my final. In fact, it tells me here, you know. So yeah, diet bet going great, going fantastic. I have slipped up a little bit on my diet, you know, a bit more chocolate than I was anticipating, but I am a chocoholic. and it is a very, very hard thing to, you know, to cut out of a diet completely. Slimming World, same thing, same results, losing weight, still going, still doing the diet, still doing the menus. We've had a new book, you know, we've had a new Slimming World book where my kitchen's a mess, so apologies if you can see the mess, but I think this is the new one. So yeah, one of the cool things with Slimming World is you get books like this, and that is a recipe book. And what we do is we choose, I think it's 7 menus out of each book, and that's what we have during the week. And next week will be another book. In fact, here's our plan. This is our weekly plan. So today we're on Tuesday, so it's actually my turn to cook. So I'm doing a minced beef hash, and my wife's forgot to tell me that we need mince, and she's not left me any money, so that's going to be fun. How am I going to do a minced beef hash with no mince? That'll be entertaining. So yeah, Slimming World's great, Dietbet is winning, bicycles here, thanks, much appreciated to Clee Cycles. As I say, they have a website, you can order stuff off their website. I'm going to put a link at the bottom. Andy and Ben, fantastic people. As I said, they did give me permission to talk about them, and put a link in the description. So yeah, that's a quick update. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm going to be in the gym. I'm going to do, actually I don't think the weather's going to be too great, so I might not be able to get my normal walk in, but I can see if I can get on the treadmill a little bit longer than normal, and just get those steps in. So yeah guys, some different videos coming soon, especially with the bike and cycling out there. Mostly it's probably going to be me on the side of the road, completely dying like a dying fly, out of breath, but that might be entertaining, you never know. Anyway guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. Probably be tomorrow now in the gym. Catch you guys later.